Good evening, softball fans, and welcome to the DeForest Athletic Complex here as we get ready for the opening ceremonies of the American Legion state tournament here between the Divisions 1 and Division 2. Very excited to have these teams out here. I'm trying to make sure I can capture every team on the live stream, and I'm going to be switching over here shortly to the loudspeaker so that you can hear the entire ceremony. I think it's very critical that we document this historic event for the very first state Legion tournament for softball. So we're going to get ready here, and they're going to have some announcements, and then we'll probably switch right directly into the pregame show. I had a nice chance to talk to Coach Stanky right before this ceremony started, so we will end up jumping into that as soon as the opening ceremonies are completed. So I just wanted to make sure again that we were able to capture this moment here in DeForest. Pretty cool drone footage, I'm sure. I wish I could have been figure out a way to live stream that connection. We'll have to look at doing that sometime in the future. So we're getting close. To this opening ceremonies here in DeForest. Just waiting to see have them start. Teams are still getting lined up in order. And
come on, Joe. Come on, audience, help her out. She's a little shy here. Come on, girl. We can do this. Yes, indeed. Come on. We're going to make you a rock star, Joe. We're going to make you a rock star.
Still waiting for, I believe, the commissioner to come on out.
That's it. Cheer her on. You betcha. Cheer her on. She's going to help us out today. Not a girl, Joe.
All right, so we're going to just get ready here to switch over and pick up this opening ceremonies here. And I'm sure there isn't as many people that know that this live stream is there, but it'll be there. Then go always come back and watch it. So here we go.
Let her rip, he says. Couple of Marine. We're not wrong. Time too. It's 5:30. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeff Hunter. I'm from Post 348 here in DeForest, and welcome to downtown DeForest. We call this Norski Nation. We're proud of these fields, and we're glad you're here to support your ladies. They got an important job in front of them. It is with great pleasure to, on behalf of the members of Olson, Grady, O'Donnell, American Legion Post and Auxiliary Unit 348, we extend to you a hearty congratulations on your 2023 summer achievements. And welcome to DeForest, Wisconsin. I think I'm about to get a haircut. It's a distinct honor to host this inaugural championship softball tournament here in DeForest. Players, throughout this summer you have executed your duties as competitors in an exemplary manner to earn the privilege to stand here on these fields and play for a state championship. Your dedication to the game and your constant insistence on error-free performance is instrumental in your team reaching this pinnacle. Parents and family, all of our guests, you as much as anyone who has ever supported their beloved athlete or athletes in some cases have helped foster and preserve a strong and honorable tradition of America's pastime. And for that, we thank you, and you can give yourselves a round of applause because you deserve it. I had two kiddos too, and I know without mom and dad, they don't get to this point and make it this far. For all of our members of Legion 348, we all know it's taken long, hard hours of practice and work, along with considerable personal sacrifice, to correlate the numerous details necessary to ensure your individual and team success. Your appearance here reflects your outstanding achievements, and for that, on behalf of all of the membership, I applaud you for your accomplishments and extend to you our best wishes for a great state Legion tournament. We want to give special congratulations to two historic young ladies both from the Sparta team. And when I announce your name, ladies, I want you to, as high as you can jump, and take the congratulations from this entire crowd. So this morning, we recorded, for the first time in history of Wisconsin Legion softball, our first hit. And it was hit by Miss Cadence Erickson. Cadence, you're going to carry that the rest of your life. Congratulations, young lady. And we also want to congratulate her teammate, Emily Kunitz. Emily hit our first home run. So Emily, this one's for you. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! I've always wanted to do that. Just don't tell me it's okay. All right, let's down to the next step here. We got some more things. I want to introduce the commissioner for Legion Baseball, that's the boys' side, and softball ladies, Mr. Roger Matheson, all the way from Coon Valley, Wisconsin.
Thank you. Well, real tough act to follow. First off, welcome to the Wisconsin American Legion Softball State Championship. This really is something to say. This is 3 years in the making, and this wouldn't have been possible without a lot of hard work from the individuals of the softball community. First, our chairman, Derek Stanky, Josh Davis, Jim Rickert, and our program director of the state headquarters, which makes this all possible, Jen Swenson. So to the players and coaches, congratulations. This is something nobody can ever take away from you. You made the first Legion State Tournament Championship. And that's outstanding. Take that with you. Make some memories that last with you a lifetime. And thank you to the parents and all the fans for supporting these young ladies. It's really important that we start this, that we get the same opportunity to the young ladies playing softball as we've done for many years for the boys playing Legion baseball. So I'm hoping that in 10 years' time we have just as many girls softball teams as we have boys baseball. The only complaints we had when we started this process, when I brought it up a few years back, is I thought, Helen said, why did you do it 30 years ago? Well, I didn't think about it. But I really thank the leadership of the Wisconsin American Legion for buying into the program, giving us the support we needed, and helping promote the product. So I think this is, I want to really thank the Forest American Legion, Dick Snortum, for the outstanding job they've done in hosting this tournament. Now we're going to have a little bit of contract negotiations later on, because we have to figure out where we're going to have the tournament next year. And we've had some inklings that it might be back here again. So we'll just have to do some more negotiating here, and hopefully we'll see you all come back here again next year. I'm looking next year to get this bigger and better. Minimum of 50 teams, hopefully 60. We have a real regional tournament series, and this program for the state tournament is bigger and better than ever. So with that, I want to also announce our first American Legion softball scholarship award winner for the year. A $1,000 scholarship, and that's presented to Allie Leanne Weiss from Anago. So it's a $1,000 scholarship. We're going to go them every year. So please, girls, next year, apply for the scholarship. We got to give it to somebody, so might as well be you. So thank you all for coming again, and thank you all for the support that you've given these young ladies, and thank you to the DeForest community for hosting this event.
Thank you, Raj. And he may not have said it to you, but I know he had a lot to do with starting this whole thing 3 years ago. So again, without you, Roger, we wouldn't be standing here today. All right, so we're talking about these young ladies. Let's give it up for them. Let's introduce them to you. By team, when I call your team, I want you to give me the loudest, rowdiest cheer you can muster. Starting with Beaver Dam, the Tornadoes. DeWitt, Arkansas, the Panthers. Sparta Post 100. Our West Salem Panthers. That was awesome. Who won that one, guys? They still got some energy left after that walk-off win they had this morning. So if you weren't here this morning, they came from behind and did a walk-off. That was pretty cool. And then finally the two teams in Division I playing tonight at the 6 o'clock game right here before you on the foul lines. The Waupun, what's your name? Wild Turkeys. There we go. Give them a holler. There we go. And they'll face the Watertown Thunder right here after the ceremony. Move to Division II. Let's start with our Boyceville Bulldogs. Boy, that was a long ride. That couldn't have been a short one. Woo. How about our Fall Creek Crickets? They just had a nice win there at the end of the last game there. How about those Grantsburg Outlaws? Thank you for cheering, ladies. Everybody here needs to know those young ladies traveled 4.5 hours to be with you today. You don't think they're tired? Oh, very good. All right, moving on. The Nakusa Papermakers. How about our Wittenberg Buttonwood Chargers? And the two teams that will face off on field 2 right here behind me, the Rockville Blue Sox. And the Osseo Legion Post 324. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you all to rise, remove your caps. We're now going to move the colors to the center of the field, and we're going to recognize our national anthem. Color guard, present. No, folks, the geese flag was not planned. Ladies and gentlemen, these are 4 of your distinguished members of Legion Post 348. The Olson Grindy O'Donnell Post. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Nashville Company music recording artist Ricky Lee. Now I want to introduce you our post commander Dick Stornham, who's going to introduce his little special guest, and we're going to find out who's going to send one of the first pitches.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Let's go out to the mound. I guarantee my speeches will be a little bit shorter than the last 2. Although it's very important what I say, so please listen up. Keeping up with me? first off, congratulations to all teams. You deserve to be here, definitely. And we hope to see you all. And I know that you all have mentors in your lives. Most of those are family members, maybe teachers. But coaches do a lot of mentoring too. You don't realize it, but they're there. They want you all to succeed. And thus far you have. Win or lose, you're all winners in my book. So what we're going to do tonight, the governor wasn't available, and none of you know him anyway. So what we're going to do is draw a name, and if
Joe.
Joe's here to help me. So Joe, if you don't mind, draw one. Would Coach Bailey Rashevsky from Nakusa please come out here? Coach Brad Saransky from, could you please come out here? You are representing all coaches in this initial celebration. And as soon as we get a ball, you will get to throw the first pitch. Oh, we got two, all right. Well, whatever works for you. All right. They're filming, by the way, too, so do your best. Are you ready? Here it comes. It's going to be hot. Hey! No, we got to have two. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joe. You did an excellent job. We're dismissed. We're all done. Now I'm going to turn it back to for another long-winded speech.
Yeah, the next speech is 2 words. Let's play ball! All right, well, let's go. Get up on field 2. Watertown and Waupun, let's do battle on field 1. Here we go!
So that was the end of the opening ceremony. We're going to switch back over to the live stream for these two teams. I'm going to run out quickly, set up my center field, and then we'll come back here and be ready to broadcast Waupun Post 210 taking on Watertown Post 189 here in the semifinals. Thanks for following here. This has been Jeff Sauer.